Hello, my beautiful collective. Let's get a message. What is it that you need to know or hear? If this resonates, stick around, and if it doesn't, scroll away. I've got a few cards flying out already. We have got the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. And also the King of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay, so for a lot of you, I do feel like this is a romantic reading where there's a person that you felt like was like maybe an forever after, or like a long-term relationship. You really had your hopes placed in this person, and there was no stability, and then they kind of turned away from you and kind of shut down here with this King of Cups in reverse. They took their emotional availability and took it away from you, okay? And you were ready to receive it. You were trying to be open, and this person just basically shut down and took that away from you, and you're sort of reeling here. We've got the Strength card, and we've also got the Four of Pentacles. This has made you retreat into yourself. It's made you kind of not sure what to do. I feel for a lot of you, this felt like a relationship that looked really, really promising, where the person was like starting to open up to you, was starting to sort of, maybe you were having really deep and meaningful conversations. I know what this feels like. I have a connection like this where we're very bonded from a spiritual level, and this person slowly, you know, weekly was making phone calls to me. We're having really, really deep chats. And I thought in my head that things were getting closer, but it didn't seem to be that way in the long run. And I feel like this person kind of, I don't know, in your head, you feel like they maybe led you on, but you kind of maybe saw it kind of being deeper than it really was. And that kind of made you really, really disappointed here. All right, so we've got the Fool card in reverse. You feel like you don't know why you're trying. And this is kind of the story that's going on right now. So what's the advice for you in this message today? And what is the advice in this connection for you today? I want to really know what Spirit wants to tell you. This person really doesn't want to talk, because the cards are really hard to shuffle here. All right, we've got the Two of Swords. We have also got the Page of Pentacles and also the Eight of Wands. This person is really, really distressed, and they're very, very shut down from, I think, emotionally in general, okay? I don't feel like it's just specifically with you. I feel like it's everywhere. This person's, I feel like, putting their blindfolds on and really needs some time out. They don't feel like they can move forward or make any decisions right now, okay? And they're not really going to move forward because we've got the, at this point, it's the Eight of Wands. They're very, very shut down, and they need space, okay? And what's the advice for you? This is kind of energetically where they are. Let's see. What is it? What's the advice for you, and what is it that they need you to know, or what you need to know about this? Okay, let's see. We have got, these cards are flying everywhere. Seven of Swords and also the Nine of Wands in reverse. We have also got the Ace of Wands in reverse, and also the Three of Cups in reverse. I do feel like this person's dealing with a lot of things outside of this connection, and possibly with another person, and that doesn't necessarily need to be romantic, but for some of you it could be. They're tying up loose ends with possibly an ex, with family, with situations in their life that they need to iron out. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is also emotional unavailability, them tying up loose ends, of them shutting down. Like, they know their patterns are toxic. They know that they can't be available for you, especially with this Ace of Wands in reverse. They don't want to come in with this like in and out energy. They know that they're hurting you, okay? And I know that they've hurt you now, but what they're trying to say to you is, if I continue going down this path the way I am, I'm going to continue destroying you, and you don't deserve that. And you may not see that right now. You may see this as, oh, well, you know, you shut down and, you know, you're angry, and that's fine. But this person is clearly knows that they can't give you something right now, okay? And they know that they're hurting you. They're not trying to deceive you either. The Seven of Swords is in reverse here. They're not trying to deliberately deceive you, and they don't want you to worry that you did something wrong, okay? Because you didn't. This person is very, I feel like what happened with this connection is you got very close, and you triggered something vulnerable within them, and that made them shut down. And every time they've allowed that sort of emotion to come up in the past with family, friends, especially romantic partners. This person has experienced extreme pain or shutdown. This is a very sensitive person. They may not present this way, but this is somebody that is very, very soft, okay? And I can tell you in my situation, the person that I dealt with is exactly like this. This person is like, on the exterior, they're very masculine, they're very stoic, they are very strong, they are very, very discerning, they are a leader, okay? And they're also quite powerful in their energy. But when it comes to like the heart, when they're broken or when someone hurts them, they will appear like they're fine, but they're flailing on the inside, and this person puts up a facade, but they can't, like, to you, they can't lie. But right now you're seeing it through the lens of, you're so disappointed that you're not even seeing that clearly. That intuitive side of you that would normally see all of that, it's actually kind of masked because of your perspective, because you're so disappointed and you're so hurt. You've taken this really, really personally, and you've made what is about them a reflection of you, and that's not true. Okay, so that's what Spirit really wants you to understand here. Whether you want to pursue with this connection or not, please understand that this person is not a reflection of you in terms of they're emotionally unavailable right now. Okay, so just know that they know that they know that they were hurting you in the long run, and you're not seeing that right now, and you're taking it a lot harder for that reason. Let's see what else you need to know here. We've got the Queen of Swords. You are definitely not seeing things clearly. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're male or female here. You are so angry. You are so disappointed. You are so hurt that you can't see clearly, especially Queen of Swords. She's a logical queen. She's in reverse here, and hell hath no fury when she's angry. Okay, she is acid-tongued. She is vindictive when she is in this energy, and she's a spitfire. Okay, and she's very cutting, and she can't see things beyond, especially when she's not in her upright energy. She's emotional, and she's not balanced, right? So this is what Spirit is saying. It's not that your purpose for being angry is wrong. It's about you understanding that there's a bigger picture rather than just the anger that's bringing this up right now. We've got the Nine of Swords. So you're really taking this as all about you, right? And you can be angry, you can be upset. I'm not trying to take away from your distress or your energy or your anger. Like, you have every right to feel this way. You have every right to feel disappointed. You have every right to express those emotions as you see fit. But you're not seeing clearly the bigger picture of this person's inability to provide that for you. And I don't know if they're going to shift. Like, they've noticed that they have these issues. I do feel like they are actively trying to change this. Let's see. The Star. See, they are healing. Okay, this is a card of healing. This person's trying to heal these wounds, these old patterns that they know that keep coming up, because they know that they're going to keep breaking your heart. Okay? And they want to have a steady and stable relationship moving forward, whether that's with you or not. So there's this kind of energy here that you really need to kind of understand that it's a bigger picture than what you're seeing. Let's get one more. Queen of Wands. They want to be able to come in with more fun, with more flirtation, okay? And give that sort of attraction back into this connection at some point. I want to see what energies are surrounding this person's energy right now. Okay, let's see. I had one card that went flying. All right, we've got Nourish, okay? Self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. This person's really trying to nourish the parts of them from themselves. And that's actually really, really healthy. This person's trying to heal from the inside out. They were at their limit, okay? Final straw, overload, breaking point. This is why this person shut down. Let's get one more here to end off on. Oh, there's two here. Loss, okay? Grief, sorrow, and pain. They're feeling all of this loss and they're trying to get past it. Memories. They keep thinking of you though. Bittersweet, dwelling, and reminiscing. I'm going to get one more because I don't like even numbers. Okay, let's get one more out of the deck here. Harmony. It's just trying to bring balance back to their life, back to this connection, back to you as well. And you may not be realizing that in your anger, but just know that this is what you need to know. If you want a reading with me, the links are in my bio. I would love to read for you. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bless.